Welcome to the gathering.
We live in troubling times. Any day now, the conflicts in Ukraine, the Middle East, and Taiwan could escalate into a world war. At home, we are more divided than ever, with two irreconcilable visions of our nation in conflict. No matter which party is in power, the government and all of our other institutions seem to have lost their legitimacy. What are we to do? How do we get through all of this and build a life worth living and rebuild our nation? Our situation is not unique. When we look at history, what we see are similar periods of instability and conflict when existing institutions no longer serve their purpose and are replaced, often with conflict, with new ones. One period of conflict worth looking at is found in the book of Joshua. The people who would become Israel were also in a transitional time full of danger as they entered the promised land. They had transitioned from slavery to freedom, but saw only danger ahead of them, outnumbered by so many tribes that occupied the promised land. But God spoke to Joshua, and his words are worth remembering. No one will be able to stand against you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so will I be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Be strong and courageous, because you will lead these people to inherit the land I swore to their ancestors to give them. Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the law my servant Moses gave you. Do not turn from it to the right or the left, that you may be successful wherever you go. Keep this book of law always on your lips. Meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Then you will be prosperous and successful. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. In these words, we see four principles that will take us through the times that we are in. The first is the power of faith. The people who would become Israel were certain of their future in the promised land. There was no doubt in their minds. The second principle is the idea of inheritance. God, their Father, had bequeathed this land to them. It was their right. Third, to earn this inheritance, they were required to live according to God's law. And fourth, they were to be strong and courageous. That phrase, be strong and courageous, was repeated over and over again. In many ways, our founding fathers were in a similar situation, a time of great transition, going from subjects of the king to citizens of a free nation. But like the people of Israel, they had a depth of faith in their commitment. All believed in God and the divine mandate that they should live under the laws of nature's God, as stated in the Declaration of Independence. Like the Israelites, the new nation was their inheritance, and they knew it would require courage and strength. It was clear as they signed the Declaration of Independence that they were committing their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor. Today, we live in times much like these, times of great transition, where our institutions no longer function and have lost their legitimacy. Like those who would become Israel and our founders, we must have faith in God and faith in our future. We must live according to his laws to deserve the land that we have inherited. And like so many generations that died and bled to give us this great nation, we must be strong and courageous. Hazak v'amatz. There is so much power in those two words, even more powerful when you hear them in Hebrew. Hazak v'amatz, be strong and courageous. Hazak v'amatz, be strong and courageous. Never forget those two words as we enter into this new era. It will take courage and strengthen our faith in our inheritance and in keeping God's law. Hazak v'amatz. Let those two words be a rallying cry as we face each challenge before us. It will take courage and strength, but we know with certainty that providence has ordained our victory. Hazak v'amatz. For The Gathering, I'm Leonardo Radomile. Thanks for listening, and if you like what you heard, give us a quick thumbs up and subscribe. To learn more about The Gathering and our free course, check out our webpage. You'll find the link below.